All right, everybody. Welcome to the Halos in the Infield pregame show with James live from the makeshift studio. As you could tell, the lighting is low because it's hot hell outside. I'm trying to keep cool. Anywho, last night was a thrill with the Angels winning 4-3. The action really started up in the top of the sixth. Oswaldo Cabrera hit a ground rule double to bring home two. The Yankees led 2-0. We'll get to Canning and his great performance and his uh, just his availability too. That's what helped as well. Bottom of the sixth, Matt Thaiss yesterday hit his home run, his sixth to well, it says center field, but I felt like it was right center to make it 2-1. Torres had a sacrifice fly to make it 3-1, and then in the bottom of the seventh, Shohei Ohtani hit his 35th home run to tie the game at 3. So it was a great back and forth battle after the fifth inning. The Yankees and Angels were able to go scoreless at that time, go to extra innings, hold the Yankees in the 10th, and then in the bottom of that 10th inning, Stefanik came up huge with a single to left field, and Chad Wallach was able to score from second. It was just amazing with that comeback. And it's funny, the Angels, when they do get their wins, lately it's been dramatic. Just think of Saturday when that happened. So that was an amazing game for those who were there. I had a friend tell me who was there yesterday saying, yeah, I guess pitching against a good team, you raise your level and play better. And this guy's been an athlete forever, and it just seems like that was the case yesterday. We'll see about the whole series. I guess you can test that to Saturday's win, the battle with Sunday, but just not having enough to defeat Houston in that three-game series. The totals yesterday, the Angels won on 4 runs and 3 hits. They had an error that goes to Renfroe, that's right, in the outfield. And then the Yankees had 3 runs and 8 hits, no errors. And you got to give it up to Canning. Yesterday, he went 5 2/3, 6 hits, 2 earned runs, 3 walks, and 12 strikeouts. He was amazing. Let's see, he threw, 120 pitches, 81 for strikes. It was amazing. Seferino had 98 pitches, 62 were strikes. The win goes to Loop. That was really great to see. It's been good as of late. It hasn't been really as bad. More 1 1/3 innings pitched and 1 hit given up, 1 walk and 1 strikeout. Herget had 1 out of work and gave up a hit. Gerardo Reyes, went 1 2/3. He had that stare that if you were watching on our network here at Halos in the Infield on YouTube, you're watching the live stream, you can see what Catella Chronicles was talking about with her Reyes' staring. That was something you can definitely admire. 1 run given up, 2 walks and 2 strikeouts for Reyes. But again, Luke gets the win. The loss goes to Ramirez of New York. He's 0-2. Luke is 1-2. Some standouts for Ohtani, of course, with 3 hits. Shout out to Gwen Stefani for being there with her husband and family. Son was there as well. Kingston, I believe that's his name. But it's good to see some celebrities come out there. I know it was against New York, so that's probably why they were there. Because I couldn't ever remember a time some celebrities were there. I really can't tell you the last time that's happened. So that was yesterday. Let's get to today. The pitching matchup today. Domingo Germán, you know him, of course. Number 0 for the Yankees. He threw that no-hitter against Oakland on May 28th? No, I'm sorry, June 28th in Oakland, where he struck out 9. His last start, let's see. He didn't get a win. He got no decision. He went 6 innings, 1 hit, 2 runs given up. 1 was earned. 3 walks and 9 strikeouts. So he's been really good as of late. The start before that against the Orioles, Both home starts, by the way, for Herman here. He went 4 1/3, 9 hits, 3 on runs, no walks, and 5 strikeouts. But he went back to that no hitter or perfect game form the last start on July 9th against the Cubs. That might be because they went against the Cubs. I don't know. His ERA at 4.32. He's 5-5 with 92 strikeouts, 91 and 2/3 innings pitched. His WHIP at 1.07. This will be his 18th start. He's got a great curveball at 83 miles per hour. It really is deceptive, that's for sure. The fastball at 92 miles per hour, and then 86 miles per hour changeup. He's got great fastball spin. Chase rate is really good. The fastball velocity isn't the best. The curve spin is between average and great, I would say. But watch for the fastball spin and the chase rate. That's what gets batters out. So he's 30 years of age, he's 6'2". He's a right-hander, of course. All right, so let's go to Patrick Sandoval. Of course, you know him. He's 4-7, and I know Todd Fox yesterday was mentioning, hey, he's got to have a great start tonight. He needs to get back to the form that he was doing before, or else he's a lost cause, in my opinion. He's 4-7 with the 4.41 ERA, 70 strikeouts. The left-hander from South Orange County, number 43, Mission Viejo High School, of course. Drafted in 2015 out of high school and then out of the Astros. So got the 93 miles per hour fastball, 86 on the slider, 83 on the changeup, and then 76 on the curveball. He's pitched 85 and 2/3 innings. He's got, again, 70 strikeouts. His WHIP is a little high at 1.47. To mention his pitches, he's used a sweeper less of the time, sinker 7% of the time, curveball, forcing fastball, changeup, and slider. Slider's got to be better. Try to fool the hitters, I would think. Changeup to get those right-handers out. That would be really good to see. Let's get to his last starts. The last start he had was against the Padres on July 5th, if you can believe it, on that Wednesday. He didn't get... There was a no decision. He went 5 innings, 2 hits, 2 runs, 1 earned, excuse me. No home runs, given up 4 walks and 5 strikeouts. So he was a little better there, but he really needs to get back to whatever he found in 21 and whatever he found in 22 last year. Seems like that all went away for Patrick Sandoval. It's just really got to get better. So again, let me get to our as I'm unprepared coming from home. Let's get to our sponsors real quick before we get to the lineups and other things. Check out Noble Ale Works. Check out the Instagram page, Tasty Eats and Brews. Say Halos in the Infield for free parking during Angel games. So right now, if you're anywhere around going to the game, go to Noble Ale Works, go inside, have a brew, mention Halos in the Infield. You'll have free parking right there. It's a short walk to the Angel parking lot from Catella and Sinclair Street. So check out Noble Ale Works for drink specials as well during an Angel game. Just mention Halos in the Infield. It's all there. Also, check out 714 Tickets. Buy today, go when the event is. That sounds so simple. Hey, put in the code HITI for 10% off of your 714 ticket purchases and checkout. Then you'll get 5% as you go on. And remember, that code works all the time. HITI for 714 tickets. It's a really good deal. I've used it 3 times. I haven't been able to get out much, but because of work. But there's a few concerts I'm looking at. There's a few games I want to go to. NFL coming up, the preseason, regular season. So I'll be looking towards 714 for tickets to buy all of that. Let's get to the start. Oh, yeah, before anything, go to Halos in the Infield, all the social media platforms, Facebook, there it is, Instagram and Twitter as well. Here's YouTube. Check out the new podcast on Halos in the Infield, the flagship Halos in the Infield flagship podcast with Courtney, Todd, and Fernando. I was not there. But check that out, as well as the Around the League show. We should be doing it, me and Todd, Thursday night. Might come out Friday. So check out that. We'll recap the week that was in MLB, or do our best with that. All right, so with all that out of the way, let's get to the starting lineups. I'll try to do it in a New York accent for you. So for the New York Yankees, Oswaldo Peraza, will lead off for New York at third base. Gleyber Torres will be the second baseman, batting second. Juan Carlos Stanton will be the right fielder. He, I believe, was 0 for 3 in the game yesterday. Torres 0 for 4, I want to say. Batting fourth is Anthony Rizzo, the designated hitter. Batting fifth is DJ LeMahieu, the first baseman. Batting sixth is Harrison Bader. He's a center fielder. Batting seventh is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, the left fielder. And then batting ninth is Kyle Higashioka, the catcher. Local kid, or man, he's 33 years of age. And then batting ninth at shortstop is Anthony Velope. I hope I said that right. For your Angels, leading off will be Zach Nettle, the shortstop, of course. Good to see him back. He's already showing heart, and most of the team doesn't. And it's just amazing. Batting second is Shohei Ohtani, the designated hitter. Batting third is Mickey Moniak, the center fielder. Batting fourth is Taylor Ward in left field. Please get the ball in faster, Taylor. Batting fifth, Mike Moustakas, the third baseman. Batting sixth is Matt Thaiss, one of the big players yesterday. He will be catching behind the plate. Remember, he's thrown out in the ninth to go to extras, unfortunately. Batting seventh is Hunter Renfroe, the right fielder. Batting eighth is the rookie Trey Cabbage, the first baseman. And we were wondering if Michael Stefanik, after his heroics yesterday, would be in the starting lineup. And boom, Stefanik is in the lineup, for those of you wondering, at second base. So it's a good day by all, knowing that he's in the lineup. And maybe he can produce more than Rengifo. We know it's more than Squid. But just to put that in context, who should be in the lineup? And luckily, he's in there. So let's get to some scores, and then we'll get to the comments, and then we'll get out of here. There was one final already. Let me read this off my phone. It's better. Tablet is slow as hell. Any hoot. The Giants defeat the Reds 4-2. It felt like a makeup game. I don't know. In 10 innings in Cincinnati, the Reds are starting to slide a little bit. Remember, they were swept on the weekend by Milwaukee in Cincinnati. They did call up one of their big-name rookies, big-name prospects with the long-ass name. So maybe you'll get to see him pretty soon. And you'll get to see, I think the Reds come to Anaheim, by the way, in interleague play in August. So check that out. Some games going right now. The Brewers are trailing the Phillies 4-2 in Philadelphia. We're going to the 8th inning in that game. On TBS, the Dodgers lead 5-1 in Baltimore, bottom of the 5th. The Guardians lead the Pirates in Pittsburgh 8-1 in the bottom of the 7th. The Padres lead 4-1 in Toronto, top of the 5th. Padres need every damn game they can get. The Reds lead the Giants 2-1, so there was a doubleheader today, bottom of the 1st in that one. The Mets lead the White Sox 8-2 in the top of the 5th. Those are the two probably Most disappointing teams. You could throw the Angels in there if you want. If you had higher expectations, I did not. But the Mets and White Sox facing off there. The Diamondbacks lead. No, the Braves just took the lead 9-8 in Atlanta over Arizona. It's the bottom of the fourth. The ball's flying out of Truist Park today. At Truist Park today. Into four, the Marlins and Cardinals with no score from St. Louis. Remember, they played each other, and the Marlins took that series in Miami at the beginning of the month. The Nationals lead the Cubs at Wrigley 3-0 in the bottom of the third. No score in a big series. The Rays and the Rangers from Texas. Big because of the Angels wanting to get back in the thick of things and need all the help they can get. That game in the bottom of the third, I will be watching as soon as we get off of here. The Tigers and Royals in Kansas City are tied at 2 at the end of 3. If you saw some pictures yesterday, the Royals gave out a Bo Jackson bobblehead where he's doing the Spider-Man walk on the wall in old Baltimore Memorial Stadium. So it was cool. Imagine he's on the wall, and that's the bobblehead. I just thought that was so cool. Maybe a future purchase on eBay for me. I don't know. Excuse me. Yo, that has some kick to it. I like this stuff. It just takes the organic whatever. Houston leading Colorado there in Coors Field 1-0 in top of the first. Later on, you'll have the Red Sox at the A's at 6:40. Red Sox staying hot. The Twins at the Mariners yesterday. That was a good game there. And, of course, you have the Angels and the Yankees coming up here at 6:38. This game, by the way, on the MLB network, if you're out of the regions of New York and Southern California, but on Yes Network and Bally Sports. So check that out for sure. And, of course, AM 830 if you're on the road or prefer their broadcasts, which I kind of do. Let's go to some comments and let's get out of here as soon as we can. I couldn't think of a poll question. I just got home, but maybe I'll think of one. Well, I'm out tomorrow just to alert the heads at this network, and Friday and Saturday. I should be back Sunday afternoon when they are facing the Pirates. 3 with the Pirates after these 2 with the Yankees left. And then the Angels have Thursday and Monday off, 24th. They go on the road 25 through the 27th in Detroit, the weekend 28th through the 30th in Toronto, and then to end the month and start the month of August in Atlanta. So that's the Angels' Angels' schedule. Excuse me. Hammer says hello. How are you? Lakers fan in Japan saying this is definitely a lineup I can get behind, and it feels like youth is being served and then some veteran presence as well. So I really can see what you mean, and hopefully it'll lead to winning. Again, Hammer saying, have my first shift tomorrow at 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Will you get up in time? Oh, yeah. So, hey, for your new job, congratulations. Be early. Be outside the door at like 5:45. That'll really help your reputation. That hey, you're a hard worker if you are, and then if you show up early, that'll also help. I'll tell you that much. And you can get familiar with your surroundings at your new job, and then you'll go from there. So good luck, Emma. Lakers in Japan saying, wonder who goes down when Adele, Drury, and Rendon returns. That's a good-ass question. Good-ass question. Let's look that up because you feel like they'll never drop Squid because of his speed. He's not there for his offensive talent. I know that. You have to wonder Herget, Reyes, or Davidson still here? Yeah, Davidson. So those three I could see, sending down. Soriano and Webb you want to keep around. Uh, Cabbage, but you want to keep Cabbage up here. You just brought him up. Stefanik as well. I wish it was just Squid. Squid and some pitchers. And then you have Adele Jury and Rendon, but you need position players to go down. So that's true. So Dan Rios is mentioning that catcher, Kyle. Um, I'm not even going to try the last name. He went to Edison High School. That must be in Anaheim, I'm guessing. Lauren Chavez saying, glad to see Stefanik starting. Of course, like I mentioned, if you're watching the live watch party of the Yankees and Angels yesterday here on the Hills in the infield, you would know and wonder he should be starting. So we'll see. Hammer says, kinda. Edison is on Beach. Okay, I don't know. I grew up in Downey. I don't know much about Orange County. I'm guessing Edison. I think they're the Chargers. I think I've seen that on the helmets back in the day. I don't know. I don't. Whatever. I watched like Servite and Modern Day, and what's the other school? High school good. Mission Viejo, I guess. Capistrano Valley, that high school football teams, whenever they're on valleys. So I think they're the Chargers, I want to say. I like doing that with schools, but colleges and high school, trying to guess their mascot or whatever they're called. All right, anyway, the Yankees and Angels are playing tonight. Oh, wow. Lakers fan in Japan saying, I went to Servite. Wow. So we're all enrolled somewhere, I guess, and Servite's right there, and they have a great, the Chargers. I thought that was. I saw, I think, oh God, who was it? The lead singer of Stone Temple Pilots, I want to say, went to high school somewhere in Orange County, or I don't know what the hell I was watching, or a picture of something, and I saw a bolt on their helmet, and I was like, Chargers? So I looked it up. Green, the green and gold. That's right. That's what they were. I don't know how the uniform looks now, but I saw the one back in the '80s for sure. So good memories, of course. I traveled a lot when I went to high school, and it wasn't always in one place. It was all around. Not Orange County though. Any hoot. Watch, of course, the Todd Fox postgame show after tonight's game. Remember, tomorrow is a 4 o'clock start, so I don't think I'll be on with the pregame show. Todd will be on late with the postgame show, or maybe he'll be right on time, depending how the game goes, or the time of the game, I should say. Lakers fan in Japan says, go Angels, and shout out to you all the way over there. Your knowledge about the Southern California area is amazing. That's for sure. Again, we got to meet up at that pizza place Todd mentions. I just got home, so I don't know. I forgot where that place was, but we got to have a meet up there sometime. Don Rio says they look like the NFL Chargers, just in a different color. That's true. That's what I thought I saw. Anyway, high school memories being brought up for sure. Yankees Angels 638. You got Herman and Sandoval, righty versus lefty, going for the Yankees and Angels against Stefanik in the lineup, thank goodness. And we will see you next time on the Halos and Infield pregame show live, maybe on Sunday at lunchtime. We'll see you there, previewing the Pirates and the Angels. And check out the Around the League show. I don't think it'll be live. I think we'll record it and put it out on Friday. That's the guess. Hammer saying I might be able to watch tomorrow. We'll see. Well, yeah. If you get off at 2, the game's at 4, so you got plenty of time. No doubt, end of October for. Oh, okay. Hopefully we'll meet up, and hopefully I'll be around. We'll see how my schedule is. But it'd be good to meet all of you. You know, Dan Hammer again, um, Lauren Chavez, whomever else. And I know the Hills in the Infield will have another tailgate in September sometime. We just have to get the days right. Probably on a Saturday. Just got to figure out which one. Anyway, go Halos, and we'll see about the second game against New York tonight. Later.